on to you.
Ah!
Oh, Craig.
Hold on to Craig.
Ah!
No, Craig.
Okay, so
Okay, welcome back, everyone. This is what happened. Because, unfortunately, my computer's a bitch. I lost the last 2 recordings of our last 2 sessions. So I'm going to go over both of them right now.
perfect.
Yeah!
2 sessions ago, you all healed the petrified mother tree and were on your way out of the mountain in which she resides. Took you a while due to some very bad rolls. It took you about 4 or 5 days just to get out of the mountain. That should have taken you about a day and a half. It was horrific to the point of Flainth eventually casting a very misworded wish spell to move you and your ship to Ovidheim, to his old childhood home. You arrived at Ovidheim. Your ship arrived next to you, crashing into the trees. It was transported to the harbor by Ed and her friends, and Ed then transported you all to where the mother tree in Ovidheim was. Once you arrived at Utalcaden, the mother tree, she appeared before you and attacked you all. That is where the second to last session ended. The next session, the last session, you all fought the mother tree as she tried to kill you all, and specifically kill Ed, who spent most of the battle, if not all the battle, in a trance, trying to open a section of the mother tree to her heartwood, where this potion needs to be delivered to cure her of the blight. She almost did it. With 2 HP left, Ed managed to open the mother tree with her heartwood exposed, and we ended the session with Bruce with, I think, a 19 strength check. If anybody's ready, they can check that for me. I think a 19 strength check.
21, actually.
21? All right, with a 21 strength check to push Flaint's sword into the mother tree's heartwood. So that's where we're going to pick up. Ed has collapsed against the mother tree.
Also, don't forget, I tried to summon a griffin to get out of the fissures that were in the ground, and I measured the distance wrong.
You did. Unfortunately, there were a lot of shenanigans that we're all going to be missed out on because my computer's a bitch and lost the recordings. And I don't have any way to get them again because Craig only stores things for 7 days. Thanks, Craig. We still love you. But we're picking up with Ed has collapsed against the mother tree, nearly dead. The mother tree is screaming no. Some of you are in crevasses. Some of you are lying on the ground injured. Most of you are a distance away, but Bruce is right up against the mother tree, pushing Flame's sword into her heartwood. With a 21 strength check, he succeeds and begins to deliver the potion of healing to the mother tree. Immediately, she stops screaming. As soon as the potion created by Flames from the plants you all found is delivered into her system, the blight begins to purge from the mother tree through this crack created by Ed. Black, green, slime, goop, just miasma of just junk is expelled from her in all different shades of black and green. It sizzles as it hits the ground around, just becoming gaseous. But the mother tree is healed. The being before you, who was trying to kill you, is now helping those of you on the ground back up to your feet. The tree singers who were around her, trying to heal her, all have collapsed through the effort that they have spent trying to heal her when she is now healed, and that effort is no longer needed. Finally, they are resting. The mother tree walks up to Ed, puts her hands around her head, and says, "Rise, child. You have done well." Kisses her on the forehead, and Ed is restored to full health. Thank you, my children. As she turns to all of you. You did what I did not think you could. What I feared that you could not. But you were successful. Thank you.
Harlow at this point is walking up, like hearing everything, and goes, "It wasn't us that did the hard work," as he points to Bruce and to Flank. As Flank is like fetal position in the ground, on the ground, gasping for air.
Doesn't Flank have exhaustion?
Yes.
Yes.
He has
Flank is fucked.
3 levels of exhaustion, I think.
Yeah, he's got like 3 or 4 levels of exhaustion. Anytime he tries to cast a spell, it causes like 3d8 damage or 3d10 damage to him.
Yes.
Or like, it's pretty. He is fucked.
Just what kind of condition was Valen in? Because, like, obviously I don't know.
Near the end of the fight, Valen had fallen 100 feet down into a crevasse.
Yes. And Pell and I retrieved them.
Mm-hmm. You are up and at him. You're not looking hot. You're looking as hot as you could with low health.
You kidding me? I always look hot. Duh.
It's actually even hotter because you're sticky and sweaty and just like it's like that model phase. It's just like I'm grimy, but I'm good.
Let's see. Roll to see how hot Valen is.
Yeah, roll a D100 for me, Valen.
Oh, we're doing this? Okay.
Yeah, and call it high or low before you roll it.
Okay. High.
So 50 is high, below is
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Let me know what you get.
Oh no.
7.
What'd you get, Valen? 7?
Just 7.
7? A 7. A fucking 7?
Valen's head.
Valen stands up. Confident. Just pure. He's oozing confidence right now. Does the full-on hair flip. Harlow and Pell, I need you to make Constitution saving throws as the sweat from Valen's hair enters your mouths on accident.
Advantage or disadvantage?
Just a straight roll. Straight roll.
Oh no. Oh, he.
Okay. Woo! 20.
You succeed. What's Pell got?
Pell got an 18.
Okay, also succeeds. You're horrified, but you don't throw up. Valen, you rattle your way up to the mother tree. Again, oozing confidence.
Oh god.
You are you're a sex symbol. You're an icon, as the kids say these days. You're killing it.
Oh no.
You're a Gucci slayer.
I am killing it, aren't I?
Mm-hmm. The rest of you watch as Valen
Question.
almost drunkenly stumbles.
Before Valen fully gets up to the tree, can I cast Entangle on them?
Oh,
No,
Okay.
No,
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 there's
please
too much
save me.
confidence.
please.
There's too much confidence, and you are honestly a little shocked about this happening.
I
Because-
can't even command you, Valen. I'm sorry.
Valen
dear Lord.
looks like he is just the most confident person in the world, but again, he's bobbing and weaving like a drunken sailor up to the mother tree.
This is so bad.
Valen, you are Borat.
No.
Valen,
no,
I need a-
please.
I need a deck save with disadvantage as you sidle up to the tree.
Oh God,
My wow.
please.
Very nice.
Wait, can I roll to sort of readjust, please?
What? Well, it's just a
This is
disadvantage.
so-
What'd you get?
Disadvantage.
What'd you get? Deck save with disadvantage. Yeah, deck save with disadvantage.
Oh God. Oh no. This is Just hang on a second. It's loading painfully slow. Hang on. Okay. With disadvantage. A dexterity.
disadvantage.
Oh God. Y'all know dexterity is so Valen strong.
Mhm.
Oh God. I'm scared to look.
Ooh.
What'd you get?
It is so bad. I want to give you a 0, but that's not
What is
possible. So I gave you a 2.
Your deck save
Technically
is
a nat 1.
It's a
Did you roll a
nat
nat
1.
1?
Yeah,
It's a nat 1.
yeah.
Okay,
It's so bad.
Valen, you don't even feel this.
Oh dear.
The rest of you watch as Valen stumbles, bobbing and weaving, like confidently, strangely, maybe sexy, but like also not really. All the
Oh,
way up to the
no.
mother tree,
Did
leans
you?
against the mother tree, is talking to the mother tree.
Oh no.
It says, "Hey, how you doing?" And then slips on some of the miasma that is flowing out of the mother tree, the blight that is leaving her. Knocks his head into the mother tree and is knocked unconscious.
Thank God.
Crumbles
Mother Tree's not
into a
unconscious?
sexy pile of armor, but that is it.
Oh, good. He cannot embarrass himself further.
The
Hold on.
mother tree looks at you. Valen. The mother tree looks at Valen. The rest of you see Valen has no idea what's happening because he's passed out. And she smiles.
I
And
found
she's
the video that equals up to this for Meg. There you go,
Mhm.
Meg.
The mother tree looks at you, all smiles and says, "My little lambs. Today you've grown so much. Accept this blessing on my behalf to assist you as you go further." She raises her hands and a golden light flows from them towards you all. You have all been blessed by the mother tree. All of your weapons or objects that have in the past been improved by healing the other mother trees have now reached the stage of enlightenment.
Cool.
Again, I do not
Nice.
have the list with me. It's at work, which I cannot access right now.
No.
But I will let you all know what happens in the morning, all about what that means in the morning.
Well, god damn it, Bobby.
No, well, I know I'm busy. I'm the only person cooking right now for 150 people, so suck it.
I know. I love you.
So, the mother tree smiles at you all and says, "Well done, children. Again, my city is yours. What do you need from us at this time?" A party of elves begins to flow towards you. They have watched you heal the mother tree. They have seen the mother tree bless you. They have watched the mother tree, their guardian, heal the land around her as she had once cracked it in the battle beforehand. She has now pushed the ground back together, woven it with tree roots to heal it. They have come to sing your praises. What would you all like to do?
Harlow would probably say a place to rest would be great. They benefited. Or greatly benefit us. Healing for our two friends here on the ground now. Only gesturing to Flank, but just sighs and then just kind of leans his head to point over to Valen. And, well, actually, Harlow goes, I can take care of that one.
The mother tree bends down to Flinth and picks him up in her arms. She says, "This one has suffered enough for now. Follow me."
Did you say Flank or Valen?
Flinth.
Like,
Okay.
If I said Valen, I apologize. It was definitely Flinth.
Okay, so
And she
Harlow
begins to
then...
stride off towards a house on the edge of this clearing that encircles where the mother tree is in Ovenheim.
Harlow goes, looks at Bruce and goes, and Pell goes, you guys follow, I'll come soon. And then I just, like, potato sack Valen over my shoulder.
oh,
Actually, no. I carry them like a baby. And then feed them good berries.
oh no! Oh no! No!
You cannot feed someone who is unconscious.
That's fair. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll just potato
you know-
sack them.
The whole
That's how we kill people.
yeah, if someone is unconscious, don't. That is a niche reference.
Harlow squeezes the juice of the good berry on his finger and has Valen just suck on it. No, I'm kidding.
Well, say that's better than what I was thinking.
Roll a king check for me. I guess.
I'm kidding, but I'm still gonna roll it.
Ooh, I hate it.
It's an 11. Thank God.
Thank God. The mother tree leads you to a home on the clearing before you. She lays Flame down in one of the many beds. This home is large enough for all of you to have your own room. There is a kitchen fully stocked with food. There is hot baths ready and waiting for you. It's almost as if the mother tree created this space just for you immediately after the battle.
Harlow kind of looks at hers and bows, but then also goes, weird question. Is there a lake in this city? I kind of want to be in a lake and also roll in mud.
She looks at you and smiles a little quizzically.
Harlow goes, "What? It's been a while. A mud bath sounds great."
Been a while.
And Carlo just goes, "Mud bath, mud bath, mud bath."
There is not a lake. There is. I mean, there's a stream that leads to the ocean. It's not necessarily a lake. It's kind of a lake. It's a lake with a large island in the middle, so it doesn't really feel like a lake. But there is an area where you could take a mud bath.
Perfect. As long as it's not like the public fountain, I'm fine.
No, there is definitely like a lake-ish area. There's a body of water that has a large island in the middle of it. But it's it's like 100 feet wide. So it's not that big, but it's available if you want to use it.
Perfect.
So Harlow takes a med bath. Is there anything else the rest of you want to do before you sleep?
I don't think I can do any.
Nope, Valen, you're not. You're TKO.
Oh, Ian, I'm just wondering, is the meat sword from Valen's wife also reached the enlightened stage?
Sorry, what?
What?
The what?
No.
The pegging.
No.
The pork
It is
sword.
simply the only. It is the weapon that each of you has chosen,
I'm sorry.
or that the
when
that
did we
the mother.
establish that was from Valen's wife?
It never was.
Okay.
No, I'm saying, like, that's your wife's weapon that she does to you.
Is Valen's butt plug
Oh!
enlightened? No, it is not.
No!
No.
Also,
It's still hard rubber.
I was gonna say a strap-on is a butt plug. I'm just saying.
Nope, it's fine. It is, as it should be, unchanged.
You get home. Hello, Valen.
No.
Yeah, that's all right.
Nope. Moving on.
Thank you.
Is there anything else you would like to do?
Bruce is going to join Harlow on a mud bath.
Mud
Okay.
bath.
Is
This
there?
is not sexual. This is not sexual.
It can be if you want it to be.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
No.
Is there
So this would be a
anything
mud
you want to do during
I was
mud
chilling
bath?
in a mud bath.
What?
Two bros chilling in a mud bath, 5 feet apart because they're not gay.
Bella's gonna see Bruce and Harlow going over to the mud bath, and he's gonna imagine what's gonna happen there. He's gonna go get like a.
We're just gently laughing, throwing mud at each other, guys. It's not gay.
But if it is, that's fine. Is there any kind of conversation that you guys want to have in character during your mud bath?
Hold on. Does
You're like, yo, bro, you're
Bruce
jacked.
have the duck? Does Bruce have the duck there with him?
The what?
The duck sword? Does Bruce bring that with him?
Does Bruce have a duck with him?
Well, I mean, Bruce always has a duck with him.
Always. The duck does not leave his side.
Harlow wants a turn holding the duck.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Bruce doesn't do it.
You'll have to wrestle for it.
Harlow's not gonna wrestle for the. Nope. This is where this bit stops.
No mud wrestling for Bruce.
No, I don't want you to give me Nala on fucking Lion King. Everyone knows what I'm talking about, right?
Of course we do.
Thank you.
So, if you guys do not wish to have any kind of conversation, you complete your mud bath and return to the home the mother tree has set aside for you. Is there anything else anyone wants to do before you go?
I think
Say Pell might, will probably after the battle, spend some time, praying at the foot of the mother tree. Saying, expressing gratitude for, their victory in the battle and everything.
Okay,
Harlow
cool.
would quietly join him for that after the mud bath.
Okay.
Is he dressed or is he wearing a robe?
In robe.
So you join him and pray with him at the mother tree in silence, the two of you together. At one point, you feel a presence behind you. A hand rests on your shoulders in appreciation for your acts of worship. Anything else that wants to do?
Do we know who the hand is?
You would imagine it's the mother tree.
Okay.
Look, you would not know.
What?
Unless you look, you would not know.
Even with my passive perception?
Your eyes are closed?
Fair.
I know.
I would, after this, once I feel the presence, I would just reach my hand to the ground to like the bottom of the tree and just druid craft a flower from my home.
Okay.
Invasive flower species.
God damn it. No, that's not what I meant.
Wow.
Destroy the local ecosystem.
Kind of, you'll just have to wait and see what happens with that.
It lasts for a minute. Shut up. It lasts for a minute. You don't know how far it will spread at that point.
Mm-hmm.
He's
You just
come to
know how
pollinate.
it can be.
Now you're going to say that I caused the blight.
Valen, Delta, and Flainth all sleep off their injuries and silliness that occurred. The rest of you join as night falls, and you finally are able to get a good night's sleep in a bed for the first time in quite a while. It is an easy night's sleep, and the sun rises the next day on a calm and quiet Ovidheim, where last time you were staying, you constantly heard the hum of the tree singers attempting to heal the mother tree. That hum is gone. The sun is shining brightly, the birds are singing. The trees around you seem to glow green in this bright morning light. The mother tree is waiting for you as you awake. We must continue with your quest. Time is yet short. What do you need from us to continue?
In the words of Flaint, he goes, preferably to get our boat out of the tree.
That's already been done, child.
He turns around and goes, "Neat."
Good days of sailing.
God, wouldn't that be
Harlow says, "Where's the next direction we need to go to save? What direction do we need to go to save the next tree in the most need?
Well, there's only one tree left, and that is the swamp mother tree to the
Is
south.
it the one tree left, the swamp tree?"
Correct.
Okay, so Harlow would just say, quickest way you can tell us to get to the mother tree in the swampland. Or quickest way you can get us there.
The quickest way I know of is by boat. Unfortunately, the land around us is quite near the brink of destruction.
So Flames can't do his teleporting thing.
Your companion used a wish spell, which has damaged him severely. He will need time to rest and recuperate from that strain. He has but one. Not through magic of his own, but through the magic artifact you found, the Deck of Many Things. He had one option, one chance, and he used it already. He has no more.
Well, by boat it is then.
I mean, we always have another option, but yes, that's probably the safest bet.
Well, given what
what?
it was like around Terra, with just the land seemed to be just completely covered or being made by blighted creatures. I imagine it's not too different across.
Yeah. Rather not take.
No. So
Yeah, so
Pell gets down on one knee and says that all we could ask Mother.
What was that, Tim?
Did we lose Tim?
Did I lose you, Tim?
Uh-oh.
oh my
Tim?
god, they got Pal.
Oh my god, they killed Kenny!
Immediately, assassins come for the rest of you.
Oh shit.
Roll.
But at this point, with the 54, Valen looks hotter.
Thank you.
Only to Harlow.
I was going to say, is that in just Harlow's eyes?
I guess
Yeah.
you'll never know. The world may never know.
I mean, I could roll again for Valen.
Do it.
You can certainly try.
Can we just
Okay.
every day have Valen roll a hot check?
Oh god,
No.
not every day.
Hey!
How'd that look?
No, it's true.
I'm back.
Looking considerably
You
hotter.
can.
He wasn't assassinated. He
So last thing I
assassinated
heard
was
the
that-
assassin.
Pell got down on one knee.
And then nothing.
Oh,
Okay.
we could
Yeah,
clap for that.
Pell just was going to get down on one knee and say, "It seems, Mother, the only thing you can do for us is to give us your blessing on our travels down to your sister, Mother Tree."
Okay. He smiles at you and says, "We will do what we can. Unfortunately, my reach does not extend far beyond the Umberwood. But I will do what I can. Your ship is being stocked as we speak with food, rations, warm clothes even, should you need it. Winter approaches.
Winter is coming.
I was waiting.
Oh,
Hi, I'm
geez.
Winter.
The Mother Tree makes you drop one of your feet because she didn't want to say that, but now you've made her say that.
Was that
Oh,
to
no.
me or was that to Pell?
That's a Pell.
Oh, they're gone.
No, just kidding. She smiles at you and says your weapons are being restocked. Your bolts for your ballistae are being refilled, re-enchanted. Your broken ballistae have all been fixed. For to the gods, you do not need them.
Oh, we're definitely gonna need them.
Given
If
how our
I
sailing has
know-
been going, we will
Oh,
need
that's
them.
The Mother Tree looks at you all and says, "Knock on me that you will not." And gives a little laugh.
to the god.
Valen, you pass out again with the dad jokes. It's been perfect.
That was actually Harlow that knocked.
Oh God, really? I thought that was you. I thought it was Valen.
No.
Okay. Harlow passes out because the dad jokes and he's not used to them.
No, my table's made of glass.
Yeah, please don't do that.
And please don't do that. Yeah. Is there anything you guys want to do in Overheim before you leave on your ship? I'll have you remember that this is a major city. This is essentially the capital for all of Elvendom. So literally anything you could ever want, you would be able to find here. In one way or the other. This is not some like bumfuck elven town. This is the capital. This is where elves, all elves. It's only elves who inhabit this place. It is huge.
Well,
I mean, Delta might want to go look for, spells with her, wizardry stuff.
Okay, yeah. Who would actually, Meg? Can you
hello.
roll an investigation check or an arcana check for Delta?
Okay.
To see how she does looking for spells to add to her. I'm going to set. There's 3 different DCs.
Oh god.
I gave guidance.
Delta says thank you.
So yeah, investigation or arcana, whichever one is better for Delta.
Okay, just waiting for Delta to load.
Loading.
Oh.
Loading.
Uh,
That's another thing. Cats would be terrible pilots because they would take off whenever they wanted to.
What did you say? Intelligence or
Investigation or Arcana.
okay. Well, they're both the same.
Okay.
I'll just. Oh, there you go. That was. Did you say? Did you say inspiration or something, John?
Guidance.
Guidance. So I think it's a D4. Is that correct?
Correct.
4. So that's 17.
17. Okay. 3 DCs were 10, 15, and 20. Delta. So we'll need to let Penny know this. Whenever she can play next, whenever they can play next, Penny can add 2 spells from the wizard's spell list to Delta's spell book. Delta will need to take the time. There is a time and a cost involved to this, like an in-game cost. But she can add 2 to her spell list. Delta can whenever she is able to play next. So Penny, we'll let Penny know. 2 more spells. 2 more spells for Delta. There is a time commitment in game and a time and a gold commitment in materials to transcribe it into their spell book. But 2 new spells for Delta.
Nice. I have written it down in my notes.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're very welcome. All right. Delta is very.
I think this is where Pell had his sword made.
It is, in fact, where you had your sword made.
Yes, I think Pell will go see the blacksmith and show him the sword to see how, if he's interested in seeing how it's changed with the dormancy awakening and now the new buff.
When you said sword,
Okay.
reminded me of something very important. Thank you. Which I will address.
You're welcome.
After you're done with your.
You take it to the swordsmith, whose name I believe was Sam Smith, or was that the Minotaur one?
Zero.
I can't
That was
remember.
the Minotaur.
That was the Minotaur one.
It was Minotaur one. I'll look in my notes, which are at work right now, unfortunately.
The other was
Because I have a name for them.
Samuel.
I have a name for this. Samuel Smith? Yeah, they're all named Sam Smith.
No, this one's Samuel. The other one was Sam. This one is Samuel.
Okay. But you take it to them, and they look over your sword that they created for you. Honestly, they're kind of shocked by it. It's been, I think, about 3 months, 3 to 4 months since you were last in Ovidheim, at least, like minimum. So you put some wear and tear on this blade, but it does not show that at all. I mean, you're an adventurer. This is what you do. You fight, you kill, you use this as a daily tool. But it shows none of the signs of that. It is meticulously maintained. It is gorgeous. It is as if it was made yesterday and has never seen even the inside of a sheath. They are blown away by the qualities that this now has. that it has gained through the mother trees, that it is, and just the quality with which you've been able to maintain it through its daily use. They hand it back to you and bow to you, and they say thank you for respecting our handiwork, our craft, as well as you have. It is a great honor for you to wield this blade, as much as it is an honor for the mother tree to bless it. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, Pell bows his head and he thanks them for making such a terrific blade, and that's served him so well on the journey to restore the mother trees. So he bows his head to them and thanks them. I guess it's a little prayer, and a little mother tree blessing for them too.
Mm-hmm. As you bow to them and on your way out, you notice with your blessing on the sign outside of their store, insert name here. I'll fix it up when I have the chance. A little golden engraving has appeared in the corner of the sign that matches the 4 engravings that are on your sword. It is almost like a leaf of a tree, but it glows gold and has like kind of a shimmering, a permanent light to it, just like the engravings on your sword. The mother tree has blessed this shop per your wishes.
That's cool. But I wanted to do a reference and have it. Whenever someone walks up to the store, it says there's a picture of Pell there. It says, "Hi, I'm Pell, and this is my favorite swordsmith in Offenheim."
And I approve this message.
That's right. It's an advertisement.
Oh.
Use my discount code.
A poster of you is now permanently in place outside saying, I approve of this store.
Is there a secret Pell code for people to get a discount?
Use code PEL15 to get 15.
Yeah, there's a QR code on the sign too. No one knows what it means though.
Oh my god. It just says scan this, but no one knows what that
It just
means.
says scan this, yeah.
Scan it with what?
A wizard!
Grab your local wizard. Tell him to scan the sign.
You just see a bunch of like fucking elf bullies. Come here, nerd! Scan this for us! Get us our
I don't know
points!
how.
Guys, leave me alone!
Anything else anyone wants to do? Flaint is just going to sleep and rest. And
Valen
expend
has some
no energy whatsoever.
important things to do.
What are you doing, Valen?
So you'll remember that amp that I got to build, right?
Uh-huh.
That keep forgetting about. Well, no longer. So Valen is on the hunt for, in no particular order, a wood screen, a bell-shaped object, a hammer, that to the back of the bell. Yeah, that stuff. But if I remember correctly, the wood screen's got a pretty special. So he's gonna go to the mother tree for that.
Okay.
He's just
So-
gonna
It's easiest to go to the mother tree first. You are literally, when you open the door, you are staring at this the enormous pine tree that is the mother tree,
Oh, sick.
embodied in this, it's like the physical embodiment of the mother tree in this world.
Nice.
You can walk up to her. Yeah, she's like 100 feet away.
Okay. So he will approach the mother tree. Wait, is she like, physically there? Just
The physical manifestation of the mother tree in this world is this tree, is the physical tree itself. If you want to approach the tree, you can, and try and figure out how to try and summon her spirit to you.
right. Gotcha. Okay. He and Hollow praying to the mother tree. He's pretty sure of how this all works.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, and he gets down on one knee and shuts his eyes. And, okay, usually the one that does this. You I appreciate everything so far. I do a teensy favor though. I'm trying to build this thing for my guitar sword, and I need what it would be like. It came from you, so I'd really appreciate
You begin talking to the mother tree. Nervously. This is the first time you've ever approached the mother tree or a mother tree. This is a celestial being who is trying to protect this world. It's hard. And you're kind of stumbling over your words a little bit, which is completely normal. And as you try and say these things, you hear a little laugh over your shoulder. And you turn and you see Ed staring there. You trying to reach out to her? Do you need some help?
Yes, please. I have no,
The Ed
please.
that you remember from your travels was kind of grimy. She was a little rough around the edges. She was a fun person, but didn't really know who she was. The Ed you see before you is put together, is clean, is ready, is confident. She begins to speak in a language you do not understand, saying words that are extremely musical to your ears, almost. Her eyes begin. She places. It was the generations of elves. You see the other ones around her begin to sing as well. She has become their leader. All of them place their hands. The 5 of them who remain, these old men and women, place their hands on the mother tree and they all begin to sing the exact same words. Familiengored Ilmai Krib Miniadolich Achiver in Himpo. And out of the mother tree begins to flow and form like water filling a mold. A beautifully crafted screen full of holes that no tool on this world could ever make. They are so small. It is so thin in places that it seems the wind would break it. But it is strong and ready. For about 5 minutes, this screen forms before you, before falling neatly into Ed's hands as she smiles and hands it to you.
Valen's just like stood there with wide eyes a moment, just like processing what, and then yeah, when I did it didn't, thank you, Ed. I really appreciate it.
Ed smiles at you. The rest of the tree singers behind her bow to you and say, "The mother said whatever you need will be given." And they take their leave.
Valen looks at the tree and is like, thank you. I'm he looks back to us like, I'm gonna go and get this stuff. Again.
So you now can go and find the rest of your stuff.
Yay! So now he's gotta find.
What was it, Meg? You broke up a little bit.
Now he's got to.
I'm sorry, I'm getting like every other word.
Did you say pipe?
No. I need to find the bell-shaped object.
Okay.
Okay, good.
What material would Valen like the bell-shaped object to be made from?
Cheese.
I don't think that would hold up for very long.
You don't even know. You got to ask me why.
No.
Baby Bell cheese.
John.
I'll be over here.
I hate you so much.
I love you too.
I guess like a kind of kind of like plastic. I don't know, because you don't want it to be like metal.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming there's electricity involved.
Mm-hmm. So, as you go around looking for this object, roll me an investigation check.
Okay. Please don't do me dirty. It's a
Could have been worse.
$13.
yeah.
Okay. As you go looking around, unfortunately, plastic is not something that really anyone knows what you're talking about. Plastic does not necessarily exist. As you're trying to describe like a non-conductive material, something that will not be affected by plastic.
What about rubber?
Rubber is also something that's not exactly widely available. It's not something that people. It's not like a widely known thing. You're trying to describe something that's non-conductive. Most people are telling you that there's a glass blower that might be able to help you because glass does not conduct electricity.
Oh, okay. That is okay. Goes to look for
Okay. You
I
go.
think clay would also work. You went to a pot maker.
Clay would also work.
Hmm.
So would you like a clay or glass?
clay. Let's go for clay.
It's easier to make too.
You go and find a potter and begin to describe exactly what you would need from them. They tell you it's easy to make, and they ask you what you need it for. Or is it for storage? Is it for?
Mm,
Pay them enough to not ask questions.
Yeah, is it for show? Or you like what? How do you want it glazed? What design would you like glazed on it?
so I'm kind of I guess inventing something. Like it's to make my
They kind of give you an odd look as you say it's for sound or helping produce sound, essentially. As ceramics are typically not known for their beauty of sound. He says, I can make this for you, but I'm not sure how well it will work. Give me a day.
maybe maybe I should have gone with glass.
As you say that out loud, the potter exclaims, Now there's an idea. He smacks a glass. He's holding a glass cup, licks his finger and rubs it around the rim, and a beautiful tonal sound comes out of it.
Yeah, I didn't think of that either.
For you.
Yeah, seeing that definitely makes more sense. Definitely makes more sense. Okay, so Could you point me in the direction of the glassblower?
He turns around and yells, "Stephanie!" And his wife comes out of her workshop in the back, where she blows glass.
Okay, I'm already here.
And
Great.
other things.
Yeah. Oh. Damn it, Tim.
Do we lose John too, or did he say he'd need to leave?
Yes, John texted me. He had to leave. Harlow is going to go take care of Flames and help nurse him back to health. It's going to reduce his recovery time by a day.
Okay.
Woo!
So what do you
Yes.
ask of this glass blower?
Okay, so hear me out. I need like
You need a bell.
it's to amplify. Don't laugh at me. I'm trying.
Meg, you're breaking up. Are you talking? I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
It doesn't make much sense to me either, but I know that this is what I've got to do. I am. It was very silent. Hello.
Hello?
Oh, I hear you.
Okay. Can you still
You're
hear
cutting
me?
in and out a little bit.
Do
Yeah,
you-
you're just cutting out in and
Yeah,
out
we
a
got
little
you.
bit. But I think
Okay.
you're good now.
Right. So, yeah, he asked for basically the same thing that he asked of the clay guy.
Mhm.
And he's like, I know it doesn't make much sense, but just trust me. It makes
Make
more
a
sense
persuasion-
than clay.
Persuasion check.
Oh, I'm so persuasive.
Now, is it just like the
Say it's
funnel
not
shape
good.
of it, like kind of like a hearing horn kind of thing, where it, or like a bullhorn, where it like amplifies a sound?
17.
I guess the part of the amp that we're making right now.
Yeah.
This is the part that the amp that you're making, that Valen is attempting to make right now, is essentially the speaker part that is covered. That's like a plastic horn shape.
Yes.
I think it's called the drummer or something like that.
I have never physically taken apart an amp to look at the inside. So I am just as confused as Valen right now.
Perfect. That's exactly what I was hoping for. So it's just me taking apart an amp or knows the pieces. Wonderful. With a 17, you're absolutely able to convince her that this is a necessary thing that you need. She tells you that it's going to take her about a day. Her kiln is hot, so she has a glass available. But for her to shape it, she asks you what color you would like. If you want it in a color, or do you want it clear glass? what quality you are looking for. Is it okay if there's a couple air bubbles in it?
Ooh, preferably no air bubbles. Clear is fine. It just needs to sort of be sturdy enough that it can hold a good few vibrations.
She gives you a little head nod and says, absolutely. Again, come back tomorrow. It will be ready. It'll be fired and blown, hopefully, to your specifications. She takes some measurements from the box you've created from the screen that the mother tree created for you, understanding how it will fit, where it will go. Confused as to why it will need to fit in there, but she'll make it work.
So,
She says it's only going to cost you 20 gold.
oh, nice.
She walks back into her workroom, and you hear a bellows begin to blow more heat onto coals to heat the kiln full of glass.
Nice. Okay.
Anything else you want to do, Valen?
Yes. Now I've got
What was that?
the hammer. I've got to get the hammer.
The hammer?
Yes. You know, the little hammer thing.
Okay.
This is I'm going off of my list that I got from a previous session.
Oh, I'm sure you are. I'm sure that I looked up ant parts and gave you a list of what you would need.
Yeah.
No, I'm doing that right now too.
And I don't know what the fuck that is. Because I'm an idiot who just doesn't make notes of things.
It says hammer flat connected to the back of the bell to create sound through it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go off your initial investigation check, which is a 17. Good roll. You go around asking for a hammer. People are confused, and they offer you hammers. They're like 2 copper, but it's a big hammer. Like they're hammers. They're hammers for forging. They're hammers for woodworking, for metalworking. They're big hammers, like 20-pound sledges, 3-pound sledges. They're huge. You know in your head this is not what you want.
Yeah. Like I take it he's got a picture of what he needs in his head. Can he try and Sorry, what were you going to say?
Go ahead, sorry.
I was going to say, can he try and, draw it into his, because he's always carrying around his lyric book and his, writing equipment, so he's got stuff to draw with. Can he try and, draw it?
Absolutely.
And show someone what he wants? Okay. So, what roll if I'm rolling? Would this be?
Just give me a straight intelligence roll to see how well you can draw out what you would need.
Okay. Intelligence. Oh boy. I am so intelligent. Okay, that is a 12.
Cool. DC was 10.
Nice.
Your mind has been thinking about this for a while, so pretty low DC. Kind of the hammer is almost appearing to be like a flat plate that mounts to the back of this bell shape that vibrates against the bell to create sound.
Right.
What the material is made of could kind of be anything. You think that metal might be the best because metal on the glass, while potentially damaging, could create the most clear sound possible.
Okay. So if he's thinking metal, he's probably going to go.
You're gonna go where?
Did we lose Meg?
Some the black.
Maybe?
I'm trying.
You're okay, Meg. We're okay. You're going to go to the blacksmith where Pell's sword was made?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry, my internet is so.
You're fine. Mine's rough too. You go to the blacksmith
Good days and
where
bad days.
you go to the blacksmith where Pell said his sword was made, and you describe this object to them.
Show the drawing.
They smile at you and they tell you an hour. They have the steel. They have a hot forge. It's the middle of the workday. It will take them no time at all. Pounding out essentially what is a ring or a flat plate out of steel. It's an interesting project for them. They've never heard of anything like this before. Based on your descriptions, they come back to you fairly quickly with a quenched and hardened piece of steel.
Hell yeah.
It is Damascus, so has ripples of dark and light steel made of different patterns, different shapes, different types of metal, different types of steel.
I know that one.
Which you think will help give it some more character to the sound that comes out of this bell. It is essentially about a 3-inch, what was that? 10 centimeter? 10 centimeter round disc that starts thin on the edges and gets a little bit thicker in the middle. So it's about a centimeter thick in the middle and about 4 mil thick on the edges. 3 to 4 mil thick on the edges. And you know that if you place that directly centered on this bell that has been created for you, or is being created for you, and it vibrates in a specific way against that bell, it will create the sound out of your amp.
He's like, oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Is there anything else you need for your amp?
Well, the only other things that I have written down are 5 inches. Big sound. So I don't think so.
Okay.
Just
Cool.
You know, we established that. Yeah.
So it sounds like you're good?
Now.
Okay. Bruce, was there anything you wanted to do with this day?
No, he just enjoyed following around Fallon and listening in.
Yes.
Cool. Delta's taking a cat nap. Flames is resting. Harlow's resting. Pell, your business was closed with the prayers to the mother tree. Night has begun to fall.
Bill kind of wanted to go look around for like maybe some. I don't know. He was thinking about maybe trying to find like a better bow than his short bow he's had for the longest time. He kind of wanted to like I guess go poke around the mother tree and look for like fallen branches or something he could use for that.
Okay, sure. No, there are plenty of fallen branches. Ed even Ed's there. She's admiring the mother tree, standing with the mother tree. All the tree singers are there, and you imagine we'll be there for quite a while. Ed says to you that she cannot sing you a bow from the mother tree, but she hands you a branch. This is of the mother. Shed not long ago, so it still has some green in it. Carve it as you will, and a fine, fine bow you will make.
Pell bows his head and thanks Ed for this, and then goes off to try to make a bow, which I think Pell would probably know how to, given he uses a bow. But
yeah, you have the basic idea. I'd say make it just a straight dexterity check with advantage. As you're kind of trying to do this without the knowledge of how to carve a bow, but you can kind of use your current bow as a guide.
put 12.
12?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, it takes you a while, and it looks a little rough. You can probably fine tune it over time, but for now, this is the best you can do. As you try to string it, as you string your short bow every day, it doesn't really flex. It's not at that point yet. But you know that you might be able to get it working eventually, just not today.
Alrighty.
You work for most of the afternoon into the nighttime, and night is fast approaching. Is there anything else anyone wants to do before night closes?
I think
Be good.
All right, well, so with that, we're going to end out the session then. Close out here with Pell working on his potentially new bow, depending on how well his carving goes. Valen, your amp seems to be almost finished, and Bruce, you just palled around all day and had fun.
Exactly.
Taking it easy.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else is asleep. You join them for a nice rest, knowing that by tomorrow your boat will be stocked and ready for you to begin your travels south towards your final destination, your final mother tree. Thanks for playing,
given how the
everyone.
last one went, I can only imagine the swamp mother tree.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
It's gonna be hard, but gonna be fun. Thanks for playing, everyone.
Thank you.
We'll see you soon. I don't know about next week. Next week is prom for our teens, and I'm doing a fancy plated dinner, so we'll see. I don't know how late I'm going to be, but might not be able to play next week. We'll see. Hopefully, but we'll see how late I got to work.
I hope they have a good time.
They will. It's gonna be a blast.
Aw.
Nice.
I'll talk to y'all soon.
Alright.
Yep.
Good
Have a good night.
night.
Yeah, you guys.
Bye, Craig.
Bye, Craig.